After days of Israeli bombardment, the people of Jabaliya are daring to venture out of their homes. And these are the scenes that greeted them. Gaping holes in buildings, walls scarred by shells. On top of the human loss, their surroundings have been thoroughly trashed. And there are visitors from the outside too. People from other parts of the Gaza Strip, worried about relatives and friends. And leaders of Hamas, who have claimed victory, even though Jabaliya lies battered and broken, and more than 100 people are dead.
We have been viewing the aftermath of the Israeli operation in Jabaliya. The Israelis have committed a new Holocaust in Gaza. It's as if an earthquake has struck the area.
We visited the home of the Abd Rabos. The extended family lives in 8 apartments under one roof. Early on Saturday afternoon, the building took a direct hit from an Israeli tank. Shortly after that, there was a knock on the door. Akram Abdrabo told me how the soldiers took over the building. They rounded up the whole family, 62 people, and held them in one room for a day and a half. To get from one apartment to the next, the soldiers knocked a hole in the kitchen wall. They could have just used the door, but maybe they feared booby traps. The brothers showed me round their home. Every closet torn apart, the contents scattered everywhere. Here, the Israelis made a spy hole in the wall, the position for a sniper who used the Abdurrabo home as his nest. And here, the small cupboard where the family kept money and gold, broken and empty. This is the human reality of what the Israeli army described as an operation to locate and destroy Qassam rockets. Well, this is a grocery store, or at least it was a grocery store, but as you can see, there are still products on the shelves. Despite the incursion, people haven't looted the shop. We just go this way, being careful to avoid the wreckage. You can now see the kind of damage that tanks do to the street. See how the weight of the vehicles has ploughed up the tarmac. And in a place like Gaza, where there are so few building materials, you really have to wonder how people are even going to start cleaning up after this mess. This particular Israeli incursion appears to be over. But the people of Jabaliya are not breathing a sigh of relief. They're grieving their dead, despairing over the damage, and fearing the moment when the Israelis may return.